everyone, and welcome into the Salem Wildcat stream. Today we have a special event for you today. We have Salem versus Indiana Digital Learning School in the Intel Inspires National Tournament. I'm here with our head coach, Mr. Lomchik. He is casting from home. So, welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me. Glad to actually be in the spectator seat for once instead of right over their shoulders, watching and making notes on how to talk to them between games. But today's the day we let them do their thing, show off their stuff, and hopefully they can pull off a win.
For sure. And so this, for those of you who know our coaches on the esports team, this whole thing is run by Coach Kyle, which is why Mr. Lomchik is able to be at home. I've never seen Indiana IDLS play, so I'm not exactly entirely sure what to expect. All I know is that based off the very little research I've done on them, it's an all digital school.
Yeah, it
So,
sounds like they offer like synchronous or asynchronous schooling for K through 12 even. But yeah, this is totally new to us branching out into national tournament. I mean, we've done all of our competition at just the Illinois location for at least 4 years now, I think. I think it was 5 years ago we originally competed at national type bracket through a different organization.
mhm.
But since Illinois got such a great thing going with IHSEA and the introduction of IHSA sanctioned events as well, having our own state series, it's finding less of a reason necessarily to compete at a national level. But this definitely is a fun opportunity for them. So.
Yeah, and maybe you know how this whole tournament, I'm not exactly sure how this whole tournament thing works. Do you have
So I
any
know there were
information?
like original like qualifiers, and I'm gonna actually have to Google this real quick, but um, I think it's a or like a sponsor opportunity or like a school scholarship type of opportunity,
Hmm.
along with like a school like they can rep their school anyway and for some stuff. But I'm gonna look up real quick. Looks like they have a website. The tournament is actually hosted and organized by AVGL, but yeah, it looks like it's mainly a like competitive and networking opportunity just in the esports space. I think they offer high school and college level competitions throughout the year.
Hmm.
So with an opportunity at the finals, I believe could be a LAN championship, which would be sometime in April. I did check the dates, and I do not think it conflicts with the IHSA State Series, but
That'd be sweet.
yeah, that'd be really neat. I think it's actually being held in Texas, if I remember right.
Oh man.
I do think there is actually a prize pool for a national bracket, upwards of $10,000 or something from what I'm reading. But I'm not sure if that's for like school divided by players or actually
Hmm.
scholarship money instead. But
Yeah, so definitely quite a bit to play for compared to some of the other leagues that we've been playing in.
oh, that's okay. We don't mind competing for glory, right?
Yeah. Yeah, those trophies. We need them to fill up our trophy case.
Hey, we got some trophies in there already. Been
We
repping
sure do.
yeah, been repping some good historic success through like Smash Brothers, both Smash whenever it was on the Wii U. So
Hmm.
Smash 4, Smash Bros. Ultimate. We got ourselves a trophy for that. We got a couple Fortnite trophies. Um, and at one point, we even got a Madden trophy, uh, won by Hayden Williams years ago when we competed in HSEL.
Hmm. Yeah, so obviously we're just waiting, trying to fill time while we're waiting for matches to start. But unless we have anything to add really pre-game, we'll go ahead and send it to a break and wait till matches start.
Sounds good.
All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Intel Inspires tournament here in just a few moments. All right, welcome back in, everybody, as we are getting underway here at DFH Stadium is where all the matches will take place. IDLS is number 10 out of 32 in the bracket, and Salem is number 23, single elimination. So it's winner go home.
Yeah, it is best of 5, I believe, and everybody's joining. And we'll hop right into the action here.
Looks like Cats will be orange. Let's flip that around real fast. And all right, we are underway now. Looks like we have Seth for IDLS as Silas goes to clear it out. Watermelon.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see if we'll be able to, after watching Illinois for so long, if we'll be able to watch and see differences or tendencies or play styles that are different or in any way at all.
Mm-hmm. It's like Seth will go up, but Brian will block him there. Little team clear. Ethan will stay back. Cleared now. Zach will get a nice save off back wall. Early on, oh, there's a chance, and Watermelon will send it home. It is 1-0.
Quick aerial from Seth there with just the stereotypical, I call it a basic pass off the corner, but not the roller, the one with the awkward bounce.
Pretty neutral kickoff now as Brian's up for it, wearing the Finnick. And Ethan just catching the post. Silas now looking to take a shot, saved by Watermelon. Pinched out and across. Silas
It's
will
like
clear
Zach on their team was testing the waters there, playing a little more slow there. See how we react.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first game's definitely a big tell to kind of pick up tendencies and see how teams play, especially for teams that have never even heard of each other before.
I will say one of the strengths I've noticed during our playtime in IHSEA has been the teams that are able to adjust or change play styles, maybe mix things up a little bit, throw the other team off.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that firsthand last time whenever their team kind of switched to a demo-heavy type of that, maybe a boost starving type of strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So far, these guys seem to be playing pretty straight up.
It's been pretty even. Ooh, Zach gets a nice little flip reset, but Ethan will clang it away. Brian gets it out of danger. Ooh, right to Watermelon on the ground. Silas a good 50 out to mid. Ethan trying to get some momentum going the other way. Ooh, nice play
Smart little
by
touch there.
IDLS, but Brian will take it out. Get it up to Silas. Brian will pick up a demo. Cats maybe taking a page out of Elgin's book from last week. Maybe need to be a little more demo heavy and aggressive.
Yeah, shout out to Elgin for being good sports, though. I mean, that's all part of the game. Demoing is part of the game. I mean, why not do it? If it works, do it.
Yep. Cats now look to try to gain something, but Zach won't let him. As Ethan just under it in the corner, but Brian will pick up a demo. Ethan dumps it back in. Brian will pop it up. Oh, two Indiana players will commit for it.
Oh, good reaction from Crockett there.
Indeed. Oh, dangerous now. But Silas will look to settle in the corner. Indiana will put it back in.
That was a good touch.
Up. Yeah. Great touch by Silas, clearing it all the way down.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's a double commit. Oh, Silas.
Unfortunate for both teams? Question
mark?
Yeah,
for sure. That was not what I think either. Yeah, definitely not what either team wanted. Seth will clear it away over to Watermelon. He'll put it off back wall. And Brian will kick it to opposite side for Silas, who will get it past Watermelon. Ethan maybe trying to pre-jump there, was unable to get his timing right. Back out to Ethan, over the top of him. Brian needs control, let his teammate get respawned. He will. And now two cats in the corner. Popped out. Ethan now over to Brian. Pops it up. Silas attacking. Ooh. Unfortunate.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. And Brian, Evil Sizer, will take the opportunity with 13 seconds to left here in game one to make it 1-1. He'll take that pass. Thank you very much, Mr. Watermelon. And
excellent read. Excellent read from Brian there.
Yeah, it's like teed up for him. Popped up. Another neutral, very neutral kickoff. Cats need to either try to get something going or play some defense. Awkward bounce off bottom corner of the wall. Brian will clear it out, and let's see if Indiana will go for. They will force overtime, and game one will be sent into overtime now. As Ethan will boom it away. Down, Watermelon misses. Oh,
looking for the demos there again.
Looking for demos, as maybe this is the key to get this Indiana team off their mojo.
Definitely going for an aggressive approach. They're all hovering like half court line.
Yeah, not wanting to give the opponent any opportunity.
It also means there's not really much room for mistake. If one person misses a ball and it gets past one, it gets past three.
Yeah, definitely have to try and be perfect, but it'll get away.
Be a good drop here.
Yeah, it'll get away from Indiana, but the Cat's not able to turn it back. Silas looking to play for time. Will sacrifice himself. Oh, dangerous now, but Brian clears it away.
Here we go. The
Empty
same kind
net.
of.
There it is.
There it is. Hey, exactly what happened.
Yeah, Will.
That's exactly what I was explaining was going to happen to us if it happened, was they got beat. Once the ball gets past one guy, that's past all three of them. They had an easy breakaway there at the end for an easy goal.
So
that was a good game, though.
For sure. So that is a game one win for Salem. Take a brief look at the scoreboard here. Pretty balanced all around. Maybe Ethan didn't quite have the game he wanted to. A little low on the score side of things. But lots of saves, lots of shots. Maybe some issues with Silas because he left, so he'll probably be joining back up here in just a minute. But yeah, overall, that was a pretty good overall match for the Cats.
Overall, very clean game. Yeah, I don't think I saw any crazy play. I think Salem looked a little bit desperate at times, which is a little bit worrisome. It looks one of those things like I think they just have late communications because a lot of them started getting to the same spots, but thankfully, like we only saw like two like real double commits. It's like they started to go in at the same time, but one person called it a little bit late, and the other one actually listened in and backed off. So I'm glad they're communicating. Let's hope they can clean it up a little bit here. Maybe be a little bit quicker in their call outs and stuff. So
It looks like they waste no time hopping into game 2 here. Again, Salem is winning 1-0 against, looks like the logo looks like the Rockets. So we're just going to call them the Rockets. Oh, Seth now off back wall. Nobody's there. Watermelon maybe missed a pre-jump. Silas will clear it away.
here we have a double commit though.
Yeah, a little sluggish start from all the teams. Both teams. Oh, Silas goes for a 50. Pop down to Watermelon. Oh, Silas with a whiff. Ethan will put it off back wall. Watermelon will clear it away. Zach off.
I mean, here's where you're wrong. I don't think they're whiffing. I think they're tactically missing. But we call that tactical faking, right?
Yeah, that's possible. Unlikely.
I mean,
but
you play
possible.
Rocket League. You know what it's like.
Yeah. Oh, Seth will get a nice little bouncer shot. Maybe caught Salem in mid. Oh, yeah, kind of caught Salem in a funky spot.
How did Crockhead end up in the goal there?
I think he tried to pre-jump something, and then he landed weird off the back curve of the net. Ooh.
Definitely unfortunate.
Boomed way down. Nice wall pinch by the Cats. Oh, Brian out for blood. Silas will get it past one. Can't get it past Seth, though. As Seth will look to clear it. Right down to Brian. Brian will take the empty net. Brian capitalizes on his second pass from the other team.
Yeah, I think Seth today is going to be pretty sneaky there. Drop and knocking it down faster from the ceiling. But instead it just enabled Brian to get there first.
Yeah, Brian was waiting right there. Oh, Brian up again. It's going to go straight. Oh, not quite straight down. Silas looking to settle off back wall. Zach. Oh, filthy angle. And the Rockets will retake their 1-goal lead. That was not a good bounce for our Cats.
I could picture Silas at that moment probably arguing with himself like, do I touch it first or do I wait to let it bounce? And by the time he made his decision, it was too late.
Looks like Seth will go up to Zach now, off sidewall. Seth again. Ooh, nice little passing play between Seth and Zach.
Yeah, definitely smart to take it off the wall before it gets to that back corner.
Silas looked like, again, he was debating, didn't know when a shot was going to come, kind of got stuck on that post. So 2-goal deficit now for the Cats. Still plenty of time, though, so nothing to get worried about. Oh!
Oh, that was a very good 50. Good bump for Silas there at the end. Buy a little more time.
Good solo play by Silas there. Oh, Seth now.
It's a good flick. All right, see if Brian can get a little touch here.
Oh,
pop it over, going for the fake.
Zach did take out Silas, so maybe Silas was looking to clear away for Brian to get in there. Off back wall, dangerous now. Crossbar down, popped up. Ethan will clear it away before Seth can put a shot on, but Zach comes back in. And Brian takes it out. Watermelon off back wall. Oof.
Tell you what, this Indiana team is looking way more confident.
Mm-hmm.
Now would not be a bad time. We need a good, solid clear is what we need.
Ooh. Silas, dangerous, but did not let a shot get recorded. Watermelon up. Can't do anything. Uh-oh. Is that coming back in? And nobody in net for the Cats. So, 4-1.
They even lofted it up there to try to tease us a little bit, thinking we might have a little bit of time, but that ball just floated and floated forever and had all the time in the world.
Yeah, so Cats need to figure something out. Been a little desperate the last couple minutes as there's a whiff from Ethan, and Seth won't miss that empty net. Not much to say about that play. Just a misplay from Ethan.
So Crockett just looked like to be couldn't go forward, couldn't go backward. Was in an awkward spot where the ball's landing.
Brian now out to Ethan. Can't get it deep. Dangerous now. Oh, it'll come off back wall. Oh, Zach. Pulling out all the stops. 6-1.
Pretty good read on that backboard. All it took with that soft touch with the wheels. Drops it right in.
So, definitely not out of time for the Cats now, but they definitely need to get something going so they can push into Game 3, maybe with a little better idea of how to approach this team. Zach off back wall, double touch, out to Seth. 50 by Silas. Oh.
They've just maintained control this whole time.
Oh. Silas tries to block it, but...
Yeah, I mean, Salem's having a hard time getting the ball past half court.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Indiana's just challenging everything. Everything's a 50, and they're winning them. Sending the ball back on Salem's half.
Yep. So currently in a Brazil situation. Cats maybe need to get a little more aggressive. Seth immediately challenges that. Cats look to reorganize themselves. Ooh. Zach will take out Ethan. Silas up to Brian. Team pinch. Off back wall. Oh. Nobody there. Silas tried to center. Oh, Zach with a nice little air dribble play, but Ethan will clear it away. Out to Silas now. Watermelon. Put it back. Silas will flick it off the wall. Ethan now.
Oh, we got a double commit on the Indiana if we can capitalize here.
It'll be off back wall, but Silas will take it away. Ethan able to get past one, but Watermelon meets him there. And Silas does a little reverse redirect. Oh, trying to get over Zach, but unable. Watermelon whiffs. Seth will take advantage of the empty left side of the net. 23 seconds now. So presumably not enough time for Salem to score 7 goals, but anything's possible. Cats need to maybe take the time between games to try to figure out how they want to play.
I don't think I've seen one demo from Salem this whole game.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely maybe need to be a little more aggressive.
See, Indiana's rotations are just awesomely really great. Like every single time the ball got on their half, there was one guy there and they could trust him to get it back on Salem half. They just totally controlled that entire game.
Mm-hmm. So we'll take a quick look at the scoreboard, but yeah, unfortunately we can't see demo numbers here, but if we could, they would not be very high.
No, and even last game, like Brian had a few demos. I don't know that they were even like critical to it, but could be enough to change up their rotations at all. Because they just did such a good job of pressing the entire game. There's
Mm-hmm.
always somebody putting pressure on, not more than one, just one. And then once one guy had a good pass, there was somebody there to finish. And then if not, then they had somebody back to. It was just honestly really good from on their part.
Yeah, really, really good all around game. Lots of saves, lots of shots. Cats were able to put up 6 shots compared to Indiana's 11. No, more than 11. 14, I believe. So definitely need to try to restrict the offense. And just kind of from what I've seen in my own games, playing teams like this, it helps when you don't give them space. So we'll see how the Cats adjust here in Game 3. As early kickoff win for Silas. We'll go straight for a shot. Very aggressive right out the gate for the Cats. Ethan will settle. Flicks it up, gets it over Watermelon. Oh, Zach clear to the corner. Watermelon takes it down to the Salem half. Oh, nice block by Silas. Brian, open net, and 1-0 Cats.
There it is. The Indiana had, I say, I've been bragging on their rotations this whole time, but maybe they got a little bit cocky coming into this game because at that moment they had no one back.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, they were all three in a line at half court.
Maybe a little cocky, or maybe Cats are playing a little aggressive right out the gate, trying to. Oh, straight down, Brian. 2 goals, 7 seconds apart. An excellent start for the Cats here early. Let's see if they can hang on.
Yeah, that was pretty good timing from Brian to wait it out, be patient. Indiana missed it off the wall, the back wall anyway. Oh, that's get a little challenge there. Oh, wow. In the right place at the right time.
Just got
Plays
one
it
to
slow
beat.
with 0 boost. Crockett had 0 boost that whole time. I think he was probably chomping at the bit. Couldn't do nothing with it.
Oh,
missed the pinch there too.
Yeah. But Brian will clear it away. Zach now up the wall.
It is funny, at practice very recently.
Oof.
That was a sneaky play there off the wheels. Probably thought he was going to hit it off the backboard for a teammate instead and opted to take it the rest of the way himself. But yeah, Ethan Crockett has been talking at practice about how he used to be better at pinching the ball more intentionally and controlling it for those quicker shots and to get it downfield quicker. And he said he's kind of lost that and wants to get it back. So I know that's something he's working on trying to do again, but saw right there where it really benefited.
Brian will get a save, but Zach has the Cat's number tonight, and he'll just rifle one in right over the top of Silas. So Indiana not going down quietly as 4 goals have been scored, and we're not even halfway through.
Yeah, those are some very, very quick goals.
Zach now challenging Watermelon.
Well, trading 1 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Thought a teammate had it. Didn't quite have it.
Dangerous now, but Zach's touch will go off back wall.
I mean, you can see it right here. Salem is literally all 3 within 10 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to spread out. They're going to have to spread out and start trusting their teammates more.
Mm-hmm.
I think with their idea of playing aggressive so far means all 3 ball chases, and they 100% need to change up. They need to go back to the basics with their team and play team play.
Mm-hmm.
They need to start trusting their teammates.
Yep. 100% agree. So Indiana now making it 3-2 on the back of a Zach hat trick already. Not even halfway through. So
many opportunities when you look at the whole field.
Mm-hmm.
Because Indiana, they're playing on Salem half. We need to get it on the other half.
Brian
There's one.
We'll boom it off.
That's the opportunity we're looking for.
Oh, Crockett missed high. Maybe Silas rather missed high.
But hey, we're getting some pressure on. That's all it really takes.
Mm-hmm.
Put pressure on, get a little confidence. Now we're playing on their half. We got some control of it. This looks way better already.
Yeah.
See? Control it long enough, you get Indiana to start being a little more desperate, throws them off as well.
Silas will clear it out to Seth. Ethan blocks
It's
it.
open goal.
Silas, open net, and 3-3 tie game. Silas will not miss the open net. Again, pressure. Start challenging stuff before they're ready for it, and
Looked way better. See, earlier in the game, I think they both would have went for the ball. Instead, Crockcat stayed on the wall and waited it out. Trusted his teammate to challenge, won the challenge, got the goal.
oh, nobody from Salem will challenge that, so Seth will get a free shot on net.
Only problem is they're all three in the same spot again.
Seth off the wall. Brian will clear it. Watermelon gets demoed. All three cats on the blue half. Ethan will put it in off back wall. Past Zach, one of the few whiffs we've seen from him. And the cats will capitalize. Cats will capitalize off that. So mistake by Zach, unable to clear it off corner. And a good team play from the Cats. 4-3 in favor of Salem. Ethan will win kickoff, but Indiana puts it in. Silas looking to get it out. Up for Brian, but Watermelon will meet him there and keep it away. Seth now with a chance on net. Silas out. Zach across. Seth will catch. Brian puts it in. Oh, right over the top of Crockett. Ethan Kraus. Oh, good challenge from our Cats again. All three of them.
Indiana is for sure feeling the pressure now.
Yeah, 1 minute remaining. Oh, drop down right center. Oh, good save from Ethan. Looking to give the Cats a 2-1 advantage here in this best of 5. Wide. Brian. Oh,
They can afford to play a little bit safer, a little bit smarter.
Yeah, Zach takes out Brian, but Brian's back, challenging in the corner. Down to Zach. Oh,
What a
great save by
save.
Silas. Got to look for the second shot, though,
Oof.
as Brian clears it away. 30 seconds left. Oh! Ooh, I thought that was an empty net there, rolling in. But lots of good pressure coming from the Cats. They just got to remember that they do have the lead, and they don't want to give it up. Silas trying to add to that lead. Good save by Seth. This game's going to come down to who controls the ball at 0 seconds.
Say, Crockett, I saw there turning back to cover goal. Smart move. Oh, man, unfortunate touch for Indiana
Gotta get
there.
it down. And it's down. And
Let's
Salem.
go.
Salem.
What a game. What a game.
Yeah.
So much better.
Good comeback win. Started off with some really nice pressure. Indiana did have significantly more shots than our Cats, but our Cats were still able to put pressure on and pull it out.
Yeah, for sure. But look at the saves we got. I mean, 2-2-2. I mean, to me, this game is 100% all about rotation and confidence in teammates, and just because like the last game they were all three in the same spot. There were still some scary moments in this game, enough to like still make me worried about this next game. Indiana's been playing really well. We put enough pressure on them to make them maybe get a little bit discombobulated, but I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty even match. I think Salem's gonna have to keep that kind of pressure on and trust the teammates. Otherwise, if we allow Indiana just to control it, then they're asking for a world of hurt.
Yep. And Salem, every Salem player did earn a save that match, so definitely lots of good team play coming from them. So game 4 getting ready to get underway. Salem wins. They do win this match and move on. Zach now coming out right away with pressure, double commit on Salem's end. Brian looks to get it away. Oh, and they do, Silas. Brian will,
Finish?
Oh,
Not quite finished. Close. Unfortunate shot there, but Silas missing on the wall there.
oh,
Not
Brian
terrible,
maybe.
though.
Oh, there's pressure now.
There it is. Good job. Challenge from Silas. That's a scary moment, though. Gotta
Mm-hmm.
trust your teammates. Silas misses that shot. That's a goal, a certain goal for Indiana. Ooh, smart from Zach to
Oh,
play that slow.
yeah. Brian flew right past it, but that does mean Brian is on the blue half. So if there is a big clear, unfortunate. Maybe Brian being that far out of the play kind of messed up the rotations. So unfortunate for the
Yeah,
Cats.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Karkat came out to challenge that, knowing that both his teammates were also not on goal.
Mm-hmm. Watermelon does pick up a demo at half. Brian's right to Zach, who clears it away. Silas in. Looks like Ethan
Need a
trying to go
pinch.
for a pinch.
Looks like he still needs a little practice.
Zach out to Silas. Brian, 50 with Watermelon.
I act like I
Oh,
could. I act like I could. Pinch a ball to get it at all with some speed, but I cannot. So I'm not one to talk.
lots of pressure by the Cats now. Smell blood in the water. Oh, just wide. Silas. Comeback shot. Oh,
That
oh.
is about as sad as it could get.
That is unlucky. But Silas. Oh, what a great save by Seth. I thought that was in for sure. Cats in
I'm,
shambles. And, oh, Zach will
huh,
take advantage of the empty net. I thought that was in for sure.
and scores a speedy 47-mile-per-hour goal.
Yeah, and Coach Kyle's got his account in kilometers. Last time I checked, we were in the United States of America. We measure things in miles per hour over here.
I mean, in London they do miles per hour too.
Oh, but
All the speed limit signs are. Yeah, true story.
oh, didn't know that. The more you know.
Yep. They also drive on.
The wrong side of the
That
road.
is, yeah.
And they say Tuesday. So, oh, Zach now looking for a nice solo play. Oh, Silas maybe cost it up there. So maybe we're seeing a repeat of game 2. Oh, Silas just maybe went a little more out than he did up. Bounced right over the top of him.
And Crockcat was right there, right next to him.
Cats need to find something. Cross the way for Brian.
Crockcat and Silas again sitting right next to each other.
Maybe comms aren't quite the best right now. Or very similar comms. I noticed that with some of my teams that I've played on the last couple years. Our comms are all very similar. Everybody's always in the same spot. Oh. Oh, good. Beat by Brian, but it'll give Indiana some time. Ooh, good challenge by Ethan. Zach off the corner. Oh! Will steal his own teammate's goal. And Zach's got the Cats number tonight. Cats need, again, plenty of time left, but the Cats need to try to figure out how to get past their struggles with rotations. Seems to be reoccurring.
I think they know what to do. It's just a matter of execution.
Maybe mentals really high, and then you get 4 goals scored on you by Zach, and then it kind of drops a little bit. Definitely a very mental sport. Mechanics are important. Rocket League is 90% mental, though. Seth will put one in, so
It is
5-0.
amazing. It is amazing how much mentality goes into this. I mean, in all esports games. I mean, I think it's what an underappreciated part of esports. People think sit down and play a game and just do your thing and be good at it or not. It's not. That's not really true. Not completely true, anyway.
It's like Zach will put it in off corner. Oh, Silas and Ethan will double commit again, so definitely very interesting. As the Cats kind of revert back to their Game 2 ways, which they did lose 8-1. So hopefully not another repeat of that.
Say they're attacking together, they're being patient together, they're doing everything together. I mean, if you were to divide like this field into quadrants, you get your half line and then another half right down the long middle, right? So you got four sides. Like really, they need to spend less time in the same quadrant. They need to work on their spacing, for sure.
Ethan will pick up a demo. Definitely a little less physicality, maybe from the Cats now, as in Game 3.
I mean, you pointed that out.
Ooh.
You pointed that out after Crockcat got 2 demos, literally changing the way they were playing this game. Got a little more aggressive, and look what happens.
Ooh, good little way to keep attacking it. Maybe that's momentum. Maybe that's skill. We don't know, but it's 5-1.
All skill.
Off middle wall, Zach gets time. Silas will challenge him though, so unable to get maybe that second touch off back wall. Cats.
I still think a goal. I still think a Salem goal would be huge here, just for momentum for themselves.
Yep.
Enough for a morale boost as well. Even if no goal, at least a little bit of confidence. Getting the ball on Indiana side, even there at the end, is a good sign. That they didn't give up and they're still in it. I mean, what a series. 2-2 right now. Next game decides it all.
Yeah, we had no idea what to expect from Indiana, but they definitely have put up a good fight. Very back and forth game. So, yeah, I mean, Cats are, after they win, they lose, and after they lose, they win. So, I mean, if history repeats itself, we should be in good shape. But again, nothing is.
If we're establishing a pattern here, that would be okay with Salem.
So very, again, not very save friendly from our Cats. A couple more saves on the Indiana side of things. But again, it is big for our Cats not to be in the same spot, because 2 people in the same spot, only one person can really hit the ball at a time unless you're doing like a team pinch or something. But
those are highly conditional and relatively rare. Rare, I should say.
So game 5, 2-2. Oh, putting on the pressure early. Brian is getting an early shot. Silas looking to settle back. Will challenge Zach. Challenge is good. He'll get the save.
Got so lucky Silas had enough boost for that whole defense.
Oh, Cats coming on strong. Ethan probably looking for a demo there, but he does miss it. Silas gets a demo of Seth in the backfield.
All 3 in that same quadrant.
50 to cross the way. Zach. Oh, great touch. Put it in. Oh, open net. Oh, Zach was back. Didn't know he was back, so Cats need
good rotation from Silas to get back. Very good, very good.
Popped up for Zach.
Crockcat here.
Dangerous. But Silas will steal it. So you can't give Zach time. Zach likes when he has time, as Brian will take Zach out of the equation temporarily. Popped up.
Crockcat going for trying to get a demo or at least shove a watermelon off. Again, not terrible.
Uh-oh.
Need somebody else to get a touch on it. Oh, good job, Brian.
Brian clears it away.
That's trouble.
Oh, straight down. Whiffed by Ethan. Coming back center, but Ethan will keep it out of Zach's range.
I still like that only one player went up for it, the other one trusted their teammate. Definitely like this gameplay better than the last game.
Yeah, Ethan now looking at an empty net, but Watermelon will clear it away. Silas now, good touch in. Ethan challenging Zach. Zach unable to do anything. Watermelon will clear it away from Brian. Seth on net. Ooh, maybe
Unfortunate.
Silas helped him there just a little bit.
Yeah, if he didn't try something, though, that was going to go in anyway. Very close.
So unfortunate for the Cats, but again, lots of good pressure coming out here early.
Yeah, I think at this point, Salem just needs to get some more touches on the ball.
Maybe get a couple extra demos, open up space. Oh, Silas misses chance. Maybe smart keeping Seth from getting a good bang into the Cats side. Oh, that Zach is such a good player. He'll just take it all the way down himself.
Ooh.
Good
I got a
reaction
good
from
redirect there.
Seth. Silas will
Smart
keep it out.
early challenge. Smart early challenge from Silas. That was good.
Brian looks like it's
Close.
dropping center, but Watermelon
Does he
will
get the read?
bring it down.
So we're down.
We got about under halfway now. So definitely still got a lot of time left, but Cats definitely would like to even it up before it gets too late in the game. Off back wall, free, but Ethan will bang it away. Silas popped up now. Brian demoed by Watermelon in the backfield. Ethan out center.
They're all three going for the ball. Come on, Salem. Ooh, fake from Brian or Silas.
So off back wall, Ethan will clear it away, but Watermelon puts it right back in. Popped up
This
now.
looks trouble.
Seth with a good shot. Oh, Brian, nice touch. Just needs to get it over Watermelon. Drops it down for Ethan. Up for Silas now. Oh, over two Cats on a double commit. Oh, good save by Ethan. Defense definitely coming up clutch here. We got a minute, just about a minute left. Cats need to get something going as we officially hit the minute mark. Oh. Zach will just clang it in off the post. Definitely hard fought from both sides. Lots of great defense. Excellent shot by Zach getting right over Silas, getting away from the bump. Cats need to score as soon as possible.
Yeah, the sheer number of shots. Like, we're just not getting shots downfield. We need to get something on. We need to get something on goal. Like, we're getting hits to the backboard. We're getting to the backfield, but not on goal. You've got to. They're not even scared right now. And Indiana's got to be scared we're going to score.
Oh, Brian will help Zach out a little bit, and it's 3-0. Definitely still plenty of time. Don't lose hope, Cats fans. Still plenty of time, but that has to hurt mental a little bit. Definitely now down by 3. That Zach is such a good player, though. Watermelon, shot on wide. Zach now tosses it up for Watermelon, and Brian unable to get anything on it. Tried to go for maybe a squishy save. Unfortunate for the Cats. Oh, Watermelon now under Silas. Cats are getting desperate. Need to score now to try to even have an opportunity to get something going. But it looks like as final seconds are counting down, Silas, misses just wide. And it looks like Indiana Digital Learning School will take the series win. Definitely a good match. Hard fought by both sides. It was just up to who was perfect there in those last moments.
Yep, that is Unfortunate. Hate to see a loss from the Cats, but hey, this is all really great practice.
Mm-hmm.
Use it as a learning moment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, we always want to win, but the best teams are going to take advantage of a win and a loss. How
Mm-hmm.
are they? What are they going to change to do better next time if they win, or if they lose? Like, what do we do wrong? Let's take a look at what we're doing different, or look to do something different next time. These are all opportunities to learn, and the best teams are going to do that. And that's one thing the Cats have going is they're going to sit back, probably feel disappointed,
Mm-hmm.
breathe a little bit, and then hopefully they can lean on each other and collect their thoughts. And then that works where myself and Coach Kyle will come in and maybe offer him some pointers to try to improve for the next round.
And we even saw them improve compared to when they played Elgin. When Elgin went all physical on them, we saw
Hmm.
them try to adopt some of that physicality tonight. So,
Yeah, it did seem like they were trying to change their pace a little bit to where in spurts they would do that.
mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I mean, it seems like they're being a little unpredictable. But at the same time, that kind of inconsistent gameplay can be maybe harmful. Depends on the team dynamic and how they can manage that type of stuff. So I don't know if it's one thing that they want to talk about doing later.
Mm-hmm.
But all
And
opportunities.
yeah, and when you try to institute a new play style, it doesn't just happen. Like it takes a minute to work at it. Like
Oh, for sure.
I remember hearing an interview with Garrett G right after they lost to version one in a very similar way. They were dominated the first two games, just being really mechanical and stuff, and then version one went really demo heavy, very aggressive, and then NRG wasn't able to do anything. And it was just he was talking about how like they tried to play different, but when you build a way that works, that your brain knows that works, it's really hard to figure out a way to do stuff differently.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, you can compare it to like traditional sports in a basketball court. Like you work on one type of offense or one type of defense and you run it all the time and you think it's great, but then if that's the only thing that you can run, when you go up against somebody else that has practiced defending that or working against that kind of defense, like if they can break it, then you got to be prepared for something else. If
Mm-hmm.
you can't have a plan B or be able to execute, play in a different way, teams are going to be affected by that like that. And well, we're lucky we're still young. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
all of our Salem's program is all young, um, and everybody that's here this year will be back again next year.
Yep, for sure.
So again, lots of time to improve, and I'm confident these cats are going to be, you know, again probably hurting right now, maybe feeling a
Mm-hmm.
little defeated, but they're going to grin, bear it eventually, and come back and fight even harder. And look forward to the real big competition that we
Mm-hmm.
want to try to compete at in the Illinois IHSA end of
Mm-hmm.
April.
Yeah, for sure. So again, just like he said, make sure you are checking out the social links in the chat. Make sure you follow those so you get updates for. I believe our next season is Overwatch, correct, Coach?
That is true.
And
We'll be
then
starting. We're practicing now and looking to start or with competing with IHSEA first week of April.
at the end of April, we have the IHSA sectional, which will be in person at BE Gum Gym. So make sure to put that on your calendars. Come and check it out. If you're not competing, it's lots of fun. And if you can volunteer and help set up, we always need volunteers to help set up because
It's a
it's a
good
lot.
thing we got 90 people in the Salem esports program. We're not hurting for hands.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, if you have anything else to add, Coach, we'll go ahead and shut it down for the night.
Sounds good. Thank you for inviting me.
Mm-hmm. So thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to again follow the socials so that you can see updates. Next season is Overwatch. Thanks for taking time out of your Tuesday night to join us. Thanks for everybody who was interacting with us in the chat. Have a good rest of your Tuesday.